Good morning, everybody! It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. Hey, it's Monday. I know you're not feeling the same way, but I'm trying to make a difference here and change the way you're thinking. All right, guys. Well, it is a live time here on Atonville TV, and you're watching the Breakfast Express show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. I'll be keeping you company for a little while, just before I hit the Breakfast Express show there on radio. So, but for now, we're live on TV, yeah? Do interact with us in the studio today. You'll find our contact details at the bottom of the screen. Let's see what we're talking about today. So, what did you get up to this weekend? Were you busy? Was it hectic? That's what we're talking about. What did you get up to this weekend? Was it busy? Was it hectic? Was it beautiful? Was it emotional? Was it sad? Was it glad? Was it happy? Was it active? Was it just plain down lazy? Now, all of us as human beings, people, we tend to find funds in different types of activities. Whether you slept the whole weekend, and if that was fun for you, I'm so happy you had a good weekend, really. Because usually, everyone finds fun in the most different ways, right? Excuse me. All right, so don't forget, if you want to join this conversation in the studio today, you can do it on our WhatsApp line, our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter, our email, anywhere you'd like. You can interact with us in the studio. I do have a screen at the beside me, or close to the floor. I have a comment screen which I can react to and I can talk to you. Now, you as a viewer, I know you did something this weekend. It's basically impossible to do absolutely nothing, because even if you just sat there, it's something. All right, so what did you get up to this weekend? Now, everything, it could have been fun, okay? Even if it's sad, let's talk about it. Maybe I can make you feel better. I don't know, don't you think I have a nice personality? All right, guys, interact with us in the studio. I want to talk about this a bit more. Stay tuned. As you know, it's about a 20-minute to 30-minute show every time we come live on the 5:30 show. Unfortunately, we are a little bit late due to drop frames, as y'all know how streaming works. All right, so we'll be right back straight after this commercial break.
Cortex Solutions. For all your cyber security and IT solutions, call 087 150 5642. That's 087 150 5642.
And we're back. If you just joined us, you're live with us on Atonville TV. You're watching the Breakfast Express show live with myself, Kimera Heeralal, as your host. Well, if you just joined us, morning, sleepyhead, wherever you are, hope you're safe, hope you're warm. Oh, by the way, as you can tell, I look like a nice teddy bear this morning. And a huggable. Come on. I think I'm huggable. Join this conversation. You'll find the contact details right at the bottom of your screen. Now, this morning we are talking about what did you get up to this weekend? Talk to us. Okay, so some people, okay, I've got a few tweets here. Okay, it says, I had a night in, I just stayed at home. See, I told you that you can't say, I got up to nothing. No, there's no such. Okay, a few people are telling me, I cleaned up all day on Saturday. Okay, you cleaned up all day on Saturday. You know what? Saturday is the best day for cleaning. Okay, so the peeps that I hung out with this weekend, they are not family by blood. They are family by choice. Now, I called my adopted son, Sanene, and I had my fiance around, Andy. So the two of them they planned on painting the home. Okay, only one bedroom, so they decided to take up the whole weekend. Okay, so they painted. I watched. But I was the designated Dave. I was the human being who actually drove them around, picked up the paint, the brushes, I was the runaround guy. Okay, they were the painters. So you know what? Nothing wrong with sorting out your house or your room on a Saturday. It's probably the only free time you have. So I get it. I totally get it. Cleaning your house on a Saturday, normal. Okay, we got a shout out from Stony Melodis this morning. Good morning, Kimera. Good morning to you, Stony. How's your Monday? What did you get up to this weekend, Stony? Let us know. You can WhatsApp us, Facebook us, tweet us. It doesn't matter. You can interact with us with every single contact details that you'll see throughout the show at the bottom of the screen. All right, so another child tells me, hi, I tidied up my bedroom because my mom told me to do it. No problem. You know what? When your mom tells you to do it, you have to do it. It's still not your house. It's mom's and dad's house, or your guardian's house, or your granny's house. It's not yours, so you have to listen and follow the rules. Yeah? All right. So we've got another email here saying, I stayed in and I read a book. Nothing wrong, you're a bookworm, and you love educating yourself. I love reading because I love like learning new things. That's who I am. My favorite magazine is called Cosmo. You girls know what I'm talking about. The Cosmo magazine is just epic. It teaches you things that you never ever thought you'd find out. That magazine teaches you things your parents are too uncomfortable to share with you. Your friends have lack of knowledge to teach you certain things. Listen, Cosmo is the magazine to have. Cosmopolitan. Yeah, check that magazine out if you don't know it. I know. You buy, it comes out once every month, guys. It's like $49, I think. Yeah. It taught me a lot growing up, hey? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. Alright, so how was my weekend? Okay, so after the whole painting shenanigans, we went to the zoo. When last have you been to the zoo, guys? Oh my god. Okay, I personally was so fascinated with the fact that there was such a tiny monkey in my hand. I didn't know there was such a size monkey. He was so big. He was so big. I fell in love with him. He's so nice. I wanted to take him home, but he's like really expensive. And I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna have to save some bucks and go back for him, because when I looked into his eyes and he looked into my eyes, it was like, oh my god, we're falling in love. Guys, I don't think I should go back to the zoo. I'll end up taking the whole zoo home, including the chickens. In South Africa, we call it nkuku. All the nkukus, I was gonna take them home. Yeah, no, everything was so amazing. The bunnies are running around freely. You get to feed them. I mean, when you go in by the entrance of the zoo, they give you this thing for $10, a packet full of cabbages and carrots, and you can feed the animals. I had a personal sweet moment with. I don't know if he was a turtle or a tortoise. Was he a tortoise? Yeah, he was a tortoise. Yeah, and he walks really slow, right? But when I pulled out the veggies from my pocket, you won't believe how fast he walked towards me. I felt as though he fell in love with me. It was so cool. And he bit me, guys. He bit me, but it's not his fault. I wanted to feed him like this, but then I actually learned and taught myself something. You feed an animal with an open palm so they don't hurt you or bite you while feeding. They don't know they're hurting you, so feed properly and be safe, kids. Always feed animals with an open hand. Then you're safe. Your fingers won't get bitten off or cut. All right, guys, join this conversation. But before we go, we got a message here from Stony Melanus. I went to the driving range. I was swinging it. That sounds so fun. Oh, Stony. You know what's funny? I'm going to talk about, hey, you sure we didn't meet there, bruh? That must have been fun. I know I had fun. But we'll talk about this a little bit more straight after this commercial break. Wanna be a star? For all your music needs, contact Rockstar B Productions South Africa. We offer music production, publishing, artist management, and digital distribution. For further information, contact 084 605 5466. And we're back. If you just joined us, you're live with us on Attenville TV. You're watching the Breakfast Express show with myself, Kimera Heeralal, as your host. Now, if you want to interact with us in the studio and tell us your story, don't forget what we're talking about. Don't forget. What did you get up to this weekend? Yeah. Even if it's boring, I want to know about it, because I don't find anything boring, any activity. So back into conversation this morning. What did you get up to this weekend? So I was talking to Stoney. Stoney says he went to the driving range and was swinging it. Oh my God, how's that feeling, bro? Gone. And you feel so good when you hit that 75 yards or that 150 yards. Ooh, and then when you hit someone on the head, it's the best feeling ever. No, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing. But wouldn't that be cool if you could just see someone go, coing? Yeah, guys. Talk to us in the studio today. Stoney, so your weekend was completely driving range. Tell me, what was your experience like? Share with us on the air, live on TV. What was the driving range like? You tell us. Now, guys, for those of you who are just joining us, we are talking about what did you get up to this weekend. You tell me whether you slept in, you read a book, you cleaned your house, you painted your walls. I don't know. You tell us, what was it that you got up to this weekend? Was it fun? Reason why I wanted to do this on the show this morning, I don't ever go out. I'm always working, so I actually did something cool with my life this weekend. It was awesome. Great experience, especially with the marine life. I learned that, like sharkfish or certain types of fish can actually high five you against the glass. Oh my god, by the way, I should have videoed that, you know that. I only took pictures. I really should have videoed that. I'm just picturing it. Sorry, I know I stuttered. It was just because the beauty was going in my mind, and I'm like, no, sure. Guys, animals are the most beautiful creatures ever. Never mind they can't speak like you and do things like you, but their intelligence is amazing, and it amazes me because they look so different. It's so cute to interact with us in the studio today. Alright, so I've got an email here from Sean. Sean says, I just slept in and I slept longer than I usually do. Well done. You know what, when you have a long week at work, or a long week wherever you are, whether you're studying or working, sleeping in, there's nothing wrong with it, eh? You need to, your body needs rest. Now without rest you can't grow, you can't look better. You can't get rid of these. You need to rest. It's important that you rest, especially your health. If your body gets no rest, you'll end up having heart attacks, and that's no good. Every time I chat to my moms in the morning, she's like, when do you sleep, child? You need to sleep. I don't want to visit you in the hospital. Yeah, I know, mama. I know. All right, we got another Facebook message coming in from Stony Melodus. He says, it was awesome swinging it. I struggled reaching 200 yards, but did not give up because every shot was just worth a try. Yo, well done, Stony. You know what? Whether you are a golf fan or whether you're not, swinging that club is another feeling, guys. I don't know how you feel about it. For those of you who are into golfing or even play putt-putt, talk to us. Tell us what it feels like when you swing that club. It'd be nice if you interact with us in the studio today. I know it's a blue Monday morning for you, but when I'm here, you should be happy. Make it feel like a Friday. So we're going to call it Monday. Yeah. All right, we'll talk about this a little bit more straight when we come back after this commercial break.
We are Attenville FM, the smallest station with the biggest hearts. We cater for all genres of music: hip-hop, house, R&B, Afrikaans, Bollywood, chutney, country, dance, gospel, pop, rock, R&B, and a whole lot more. Our shows are not only entertaining but informative too. We cater for everyone.
Attenville FM. It's for everyone.
And we're back. You're live with us on Attenville TV. Yeah. Sorry. All right. For those of you who just joined us, you're watching the Breakfast Express show, and I'm your host, Kimera Heeralal. Yeah, live every Monday to Fridays, every weekday, Monday to Fridays, from 5:30 in the morning up until 6. Unfortunately, this morning we were a little late due to drop friends, as you know how streaming works. And but fear not, now you can interact with us in the studio. We are live. And you can find our contact details at the bottom of your screen. So talk to us. What did you get up to this weekend? Talk to us. I want to hear what you did. Whether it was fun, whether it was dangerous, whether it was stupid. Everybody does something stupid sometime. One way or another, it happens. So interact with us in the studio today, guys. I'd like to hear from you. What are you getting up to? Or what did you get up to this weekend? All right. So we've got a few emails here. Okay, and a lovely little girl says, I spent the whole weekend studying. I get it, okay? Especially when you're getting close to exam time, it's crunch time, and you gotta study. You gotta cram it. Especially if you're like 2 days before your finals or your something that's important. You gotta cram, you gotta take your whole weekend and just study. Alright, we've got emails coming in. I've just seen a lot of emails. Okay, I did some gardening. Ha! I spoke about this last week. Gardening is so de-stressing. I learned that from my dad. Gardening is one of the most beautiful things you could ever do as well. Okay, I got another email here saying, I just chilled out at home. I just took it easy. Had some friends over for dinner. Ah, nice one. There's nothing beats a good dinner with a friend or someone that you care about. anyway, whether it's lunch or breakfast, going out with someone you care about, I think it's good quality time spent. And you know what? What better way to do it over a good meal, guys? My first love is food. Everybody knows that. Everyone across the world who's watching now knows, including my fiance, that he comes second in my life and food comes first. So my first love is food, guys. Teasing. All right. So, you know, a good dinner or good lunch or good any meal, even if it's tea time, it's something going in my tummy. So spending time with a good loved one, it's amazing over a good meal. I think it's a good bonding experience. Yeah. All right. So another message flying in from Stony Melodis. He says, funny part was when he's talking about his driving range, right, guys? He says, funny part was I'm aiming for the guys passing by the driving range, but just did not hit the head. What did you hit, Stony? What did you hit, guys? Oh boy. Guys, if you want to join us like how Stoney is joining us in the studio today, you can do so on our WhatsApp line, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram. You can also email us. If you did miss the mail, it's mail@actonvillefm.co.za. Now, don't forget, from tomorrow, I did promise you this week new and exciting content on the show. It all starts tomorrow. But today on my show live, you're going to see, there's a beautiful interview happening with an upcoming artist. I'm not going to tell you his name. Tune in and find out a little later. All right, so guys, it's coming to that time where I have to love and leave you, and I have to go live on the radio. Same show, the Breakfast Express show, but on the radio, I'm known as DJ Baby Girl. Well, I'm going to check you guys tomorrow morning, 5:30 sharp, okay, on this TV channel. Please tune in. We have a lot of artists coming in the entire week. We are fully booked. So do join us and you'll be entertained. I hope you do see enjoy the content of the upcoming artists that are coming. Hopefully they'll rap for you or sing for you a cappella. You don't know. You have to tune in to find out. All right, guys. I'm going to have to love and leave you. Was that our last advert, Director? Director says that was our last advert for today. So I'll check you guys live in a couple of minutes, yeah? Yeah, live on Actonville FM. It's for everyone there and it's for everyone here too. All right, guys. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal. Bye-bye.